Good evening, guys. This is episode 26 of MLB 17, managing the Detroit Tigers. I am your host, Sadie Zach Dawson. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week. You guys will also get Greedfall every Saturday, Sundays, which you guys were expecting Greedfall tonight, but it will be next week. So, before we get down to that, you guys want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys hit that red support button, smash the like button, tweet it out, say a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, expand. When we watch our videos in full, we like the videos in full, save the videos, tweet them out, sell them, and add them to a playlist as good as we can. Normally stay connected, and we never ask anything back in return after we leave a loving, caring, meaningful comment. Managing the Tigers, as we're looking at the very first game, and it's the 6-19 Tigers in Detroit in Game 1. As there will be 6-19 Tigers taking on the 14-11 Corey Kluber. On the mound between the two, Michael Firmer for the 16-19 on the mound. Michael Firmer 1-3, 42 strikeouts, 2.97 ERA, taking on Corey Kluber of the 14-11 Indians. 4-1 record, 44 strikeouts, 3.53 ERA. As we jump into the ballpark here tonight, Game 1 in Detroit. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you guys are good. So they go on the mound for the 6-19 Tigers in Game 1 in Detroit. Michael Firmer, 1-3, right-hander, 2.97 ERA, as we speak. And here's the starting lineup for the 6-19 hometown 6-19 Detroit Tigers. We've got Jose Iglesias at first, Ian Kinsler at second baseman, Miguel Cabrera at third, Trey Mancini at fourth, Nick Castellanos at fifth, Michael Martok at sixth, Don Deckers at seventh, batting seventh, batting eighth, Brian Holiday, and batting ninth, left-hander, Alex Presley. The hitting coach, Alex Presley might need a day off, fracturing during his batting practice. And also, Nick Castellanos will also use a break today, hitting coach about his energy level. And Miguel Cabrera also needs a rest at this point, one of the sluggish doing his warm-ups. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. So let's see who's at the ballpark of the Iamacreator community tonight. What's up, Dio? How are you tonight? Well, I've been good. So far, I've been good tonight. I just got off work around 6:30. But the good news is I am now off tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday again. As a matter of fact, and you know, that way I can now relax for another 3 days. So it's not a terrible idea to begin with, but it's about another good time. Hey, Kills on Duty, aka Zeska, right? What's up, Zess? How are you tonight? Oh, happy Sunday to you too, girl. How you been? Here we go on the mound in Game 1 in Kimura Park for the 6-19 Tigers. Making the sixth start, Michael Firmer, 1-3 record, 2.97 ERA, 31 hits, giving up 5 walks and 42 strikeouts. I was going to say, Zaz, what you been up to since you haven't been in chat for a while? Michael Brantley, batting 313, is up first as we get Game 1 in Kimura Park underway. Foul ball to left in the stands, strike 1. Relaxing is a good thing. But I was going to ask you, Jess, where has your ass been for a while? I was trying to send you invites to come in the chat of the group, but what happened? Ball 1 up the top. The temperature, 55 degrees, clear skies, wind blowing 8 miles per hour, never looking back. Here comes a 1-1 offering by Firmer. Foul ball to right, strike 2. But yeah, the good news is now I am off tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But today it wasn't all that busy. Foul ball to right, strike 2. I mean, that's what I was gonna point out tonight, but the good thing is I'm a lucky man to begin with, so.
I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows.
Let's see who else comes in the chat tonight. And if you guys want to vote for the idol, you guys can vote Aladdin or the Greatest Showman. Score is 27-12. Ball 3 to the right. On deck, Francisco Lindor. Batting .278, 5 home runs, 15 ribbies. We have the Rays visiting the Marlins in Miami. 3-2 by Firma. Swing and a miss off the bat, and that's 1 out. And once again, good evening, honey. How are you tonight, girl? Did you miss me? And here's the starting lineup for the 14-11 Indians in Game 1 in Kamora Park. Jose Ramirez batting .358. And Juan Encarnacion batting .256. How was it walk tonight, baby? And here comes right-hand batter Francisco Lindor. Batting .278, 5 home runs, 15 ribbies. I'm not going to worry about the splits. They sometimes make sense to me, but not a whole lot. Here's the pitch offering. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So, how's your night, ZL? But at least the PS4 set is working my ass's favor tonight. Fly ball to left center field, and good catch by the 6-19 Tigers. That's a second out for the Indians. Look at it one more time. Fly ball left center field. Good night's good so far. Sworn, I'm sworn if you would have had an average day today. That'll bring in Jose Ramirez, second in the American League, batting .358, 6 home runs, 25 ribbies. It's been good. But my opponent was actually on her walk moments ago. Can you point out in the chat, baby, how it was? Oh, nice. Swung to the right, strike 1, that was foul.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, by the way, baby, the other Jess was here. What's up, Trey? How are you tonight? Oh my goodness, we're having the same people, but different developers tonight. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what the Iamacreator community is all about. Staying connected, paying it forward, and being rewarded. Ground ball to right center field. There we got it. And for the Indians, that will be a single. So a single for Cleveland.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3.
The other Jess was here, aka Hotkey. She hasn't told me why she was on the chat the past several times, but I'm gonna message her on Twitter, see what's happening. That'll bring in right-handed batter, guys. Juan Encarnacion, batting .256, 6 home runs, 15 ribbies. He's a right-handed batter figure for the 14-11 Indians. For the favor. Runner at first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Firma. Ground ball to third. He grounds out the first baseman, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. We go to bottom of the first. Indians nothing, Tigers nothing. Game 1 in Kamora Park in Detroit. And on the mound, guys, for the 14-11 Cleveland Indians, Corey Kluber, being the 6th start of the series. He has a 4-1 record, 3.53 ERA, has given up 28 hits, 6 walks, 44 strikeouts at this point. In Game 1 at Detroit, doo-wop for the Tigers, Jose Iglesias, batting .202, 3 home runs, 8 ribbies. Give me some applause in the chat tonight, guys. Applause in the chat tonight. Here's the pitch by Kluber. Ball 1 up top. So how was everyone's night doing? Yankees 1, Blue Jays nothing in New York City. I just got off the phone with my pun since I was getting a little bit of fresh air after I got off being off from transportation and off work too. Ball 2. That was the bottom left of your screen. 2-0 offering. Ball 3 to the left. On deck, guys, Ian Kinsler, batting .188, 2 home runs, 5 ribbies. Shout out to El Red Sox fan and ID Jester. How you doing? check out their channels.
Takes
Strike
a look
one
at
on the upper right.
catching the outside corner.
And that's 3-1. 3-1 count by
Into his
Clubber.
motion, here comes the 3-1. Tried to crush that
Foul ball to
and
left,
now
strike
perhaps
2.
needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Head speed was 81 miles per hour in the other one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
And swung on and missed. Nearly what I've been a walk, and that's out number 1 for Detroit.
A moment now in Motown to check out the
Well, we have some nice people of the Iamacreator community tonight. Here's the starting lineup for the 6-19 Tigers. Victor Martinez is back in it, batting 375. Dominic Candelario batting 125. Jacoby Jones batting 9th. Reds 2, Pirates nothing in Cincinnati. That'll bring in right-handed batter Ian Kinsler, batting 188.
Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Mets 1, Braves 1 in Atlanta. Cover with offering.
And
Ball 1 at the bottom.
Close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
So yeah, my work day was good,
Bases are empty, 1
to
man
be
out.
honest. And my opponent will ask you in the chat too. He's been relaxing.
Right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure.
As I said, he recently had one headache, but he was also wanting something on YouTube for free. Then 11 and I have been pretty much a very big fan of.
1-1 pitch. Starts to
Like
go
swing,
around,
ball
the
2.
home umpire says he held up ball
2-1.
and set up behind the
Home pitch umpire Eric Summersgill, John McDonald's second base umpire.
He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he
So far tonight in the chat.
Dauda
Dauda Ketchum. Oh my goodness, what's up, girl? How are you tonight? On deck, Victor Martinez, batting 375, 6 home runs, 15 ribbies. What's up, Dauda? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Ground ball to left, and it gets to the first baseman in time. Out number 2 for Detroit. In game 1 at Kimura Park. But how you doing? Here comes Victor Martinez, guys, batting 375, 6 home runs, 15 ribbies driven in.
First pitch on
Hold on a second, you're part of ball 1 to the bottom. Dr. Ketzing, you're part of Prince Mark, correct? Or am I not positive on that, on a high note? Strike 1 at the bottom. But we have some nice people tonight of the Iamacreator tonight, so it's a good thing. 1-1 offering. Foul ball to left, strike 2. That's 1-2. But Ketchum, how you doing tonight? Whole ball as well currently. Concerned states. Huh. Check swing, and he struck him out, and that's the third out. And the inning is over.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Go to top of the second. Indians nothing, Tigers nothing. And doo-wop for the Indians, guys. Jay Bruce, left-handed batter, is on the plate. We have a couple people in the hot seat tonight. For those of you that are joining in, and it's pretty much a total of 48 moderators that I have in the group, would love to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week. For any new week, make sure you guys smash the like button, hit that red support button if you guys are new. Stay connected, strike 1 up top. Yankees 5, Blue Jays 1 in New York City. Tweet it out, say a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. Anybody in chat that does have a Facebook, foul ball to right, strike 2. Or a Twitter account if you guys have any ideas. You guys can do the same thing on the philosophy. We've watched our videos in full. We'd like the videos in full. Share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist, and we're all good to go. Ball 2 at the bottom. And we never ask any support back in return. All you have to do is to stay connected, pay it forward, and you guys will be doing just fine. Ball 3 on the upper right, on deck. Carlos Santana batting 167, 3 ribbies. So were you thinking about me in spirit after that call, honey? Foul ball to left, strike 2. Dollar, I want to introduce her to my puddin', my future fiance. Dollar, puddin', dollar. Fly ball to right center field, and it's gone. Deep to right center field. And it's a solo shot for Jay Bruce, former Cincinnati Red, for the 14-11 Indians in Game 1 at Kimura Park, as we speak. 7th one of the season for Jay Bruce, batting 396 feet. As the 14-11 Indians strike first, it's 1-0 Indians. Oh my goodness. Look at it on the top.
There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake.
And that is deep to right center field, guys. In Game 1 at Kimura Park. 1-0 Indians. Top of the second, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 on the bottom right. That brings in Carlos Santana. 167, 3 ribbies to his resume. 0-1 count. Foul ball to left. Strike 2. And if we can get my point up to 200 before the end of this year in the chat for supporters, let me know. Any voting for the idol, you guys can expand as well. It's not a problem.
I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Which is not a bad idea, it's an interesting thing. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Base is empty here with nobody out.
Foul ball to right again, strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's the first out for the Indians. But baby, I can't believe you didn't save me a sub tonight. There's the 6-19 Tigers defense in the middle of your screen of the group. I'm off to 48 moderators as we speak. Like I said, the good thing is I'm off till Thursday, so that feels good. Brings up left-handed batter Jason Kipnis, batting 242, 3 home runs, 11 ribbies. He's another power hitter for the 14-11 Indians. Here's the pitch by Firma. Foul ball to right, strike 1. So after I got dropped off earlier, a little bit earlier tonight, I decided to get a little bit of fresh air, because I haven't had it for, I believe, since last week. But it's not bad. It's kind of nice to have a nice day, just to go outdoors for a little while and see how it's been experiencing. And I'm going to get some IZN news going in just a second. Got 3 likes. Can we get up to 5 in the chat? 1 and 2 offering, excuse me. Ball 2 at the bottom. I think Darwin's pretty much new, perhaps. Well, I don't know where he went, perhaps. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Another try at 2-2.
Reminds me of that one song, perhaps. Foul ball to right again, strike 2.
Stick around to see another one. Here's another
2 and 2 offering. Ball 3 on deck. Bradley Zimmer will be on deck in Game 1 Kimura Park. 1-0 Indians, top at second. Game 1 in Kimura Park. 3 and 2 offering.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
As many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3 and 2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this.
Ground ball to home base. And that will be an infield single for the Indians. Oh man. So a single for Cleveland. That'll bring up left-handed batter Bradley Zimmer. 235, 3 ribbies to his credit. Runner at first, 1 out, scored as an E2. Strike 1 in the upper right. So how about we just miss me after that call, Jazz? Any ideas on that? Wait, I was going to bring some IZN news for you.
to turn
And that's the second.
The 0-1.
Ball one at the bottom.
One ball,
That's 1-1.
And the reason he's working
Like Firmo's given up already 11 balls, 27 strikes, total of 38. Without question.
Holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Runners on the move for second.
Ground ball to third.
Reined in.
Gives it to first baseman. That's the second out for the Indians. But the runner at first goes to second. A little bit of a smooth move out of that. Here comes Francisco Mejia. 286, 1 home run, 7 ribbies. Runner at second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch offering. Foul ball to right in the stands. Strike one. Fly ball center field. And he gets under cover and he makes the catch and the inning is over. Look at the replay, guys. Right center field. Solo shot to right. In game one at Kamora Park. Go to bottom of the second. Indians 1, Tigers nothing. Doo-wop for the Tigers. Trey Mattini. Playing at a batter. 262, 3 home runs. Oh, welcome. Oh, there you are, Dio. I wasn't sure if you were still in the chat. I was going to double check the name. But alright. Ball one at the bottom. So, did you have a good meal for supper tonight, buddy? Because my plan actually had Subway earlier, so... It was actually a chicken bacon ranch, I believe.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2 on the right. I don't know if I'm watching a movie or not tonight. Well, if there would be a good movie, what would it be? If you had to guess at this point. Well, you wasn't really hungry tonight? Oh, okay. Ball 3. On deck, Samir Candelario, batting 125. White Sox visiting the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City. Shout out to Dream and Dave, how you doing? Strike one at the bottom. Hey, we had 2 hot dogs with no buns and cabbage. And some potatoes, wasn't hungry. Ah, alright. Wasn't all too bad.
Here it is on 3-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. But at least you didn't have that bad though. Foul ball to left, strike 2.
You're never gonna hit him.
He'll try it again, 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that's the first out for Detroit. Reds 2, Pirates nothing in Cincinnati. Here you go, the Eagle guys, the 14-11 Indians defense. Jose Ramirez was the 2016 Gold Glove winner. Bradley Zimmer up top. Bottom right, Edwin Encarnacion. Jay Bruce and Jason Kipnis on the right. Here comes Samir Candelario, batting 125. As we speak.
Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Ball one at the bottom. Okay, okay, Gears of War devs reveal series timeline and how the Gears universe can grow. Huh. Strike 1 on the left, 1-1. Bottom of the second, 1 out, 1-0 Indians. Game 1 in Detroit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 2, a little too long.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
It's now 1-2.
And now
ball 2 on the upper right. It's 2-2 count. Yeah, I never pay attention to Gears of War. I mean, I've heard some great things about the series, but I never played it on the Microsoft system. Swing and a miss, and that's a second out for the Tigers. Oh, wow. Alright, baby, take a good time. Well, Zio and I will keep anybody company. If anybody comes in the group. But we'll be okay. That'll bring in Maki Montauk. Here's the pitch by Clubber. Strike 1 to the right. Right-handed batter Maki Montauk, batting 317, 1 home run, 9 ribbies. They also had a review of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Never seen the series. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 already.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact.
Also have some games that are hot predictions as we speak. We'll get to them in a minute. Sixth swing and he's out as well, and that's the third out for Detroit. And the series and the inning is over.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too
Go to the top of the third. Indians 1, Tigers nothing. Game 1 at Kimura Park. Due up for the Indians. Michael Brantley, left-handed batter. Struck out his first time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1 to the left.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now
One attempt to the left, but that's foul. Strike 1.
Chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
As we look at the hot prices for GameStop, you've got and also a little bit of percentage-wise
The 1-1 pitch.
at this point.
To right field.
Fly ball to right center field already, and it's deep to right, and it's gone. Boom goes the ball as we speak, and that would be Michael Brantley. Oh man. So the price drops would be Death Stranding, Red Dead 2 at a -12. Lights off for Far Cry 5. Jedi Fallen Order. And 2 other price drops. Fallout 76, which that game is good. Third home run of the season, 429 feet. As now the score is 2-0 Indians. And it's gone to right center field by Michael Brantley. And also Borderlands 3, which you guys see me do new episodes every Tuesday and Wednesdays. So guys will have 2 new episodes of that this week. And that is every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Greedfall is every Saturday and Sundays. 2-0 Indians. Here's the pitch by Firmo. Strike 1 up top. That'll bring in Francisco Lindor. He lined out in the first, is 0 for 1. Reds 3, Pirates nothing in Cincinnati.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hold on. Ball 1 at the left. I'm gonna go and watch a movie with the fam, and I gotta charge my phone. Much love. Take care. Good night. Have a good night, Zio. I'll be live tomorrow morning for you. But stay safe. Ball 2 to the right.
Not close. It's 2-1 now.
It's having a good night thought. That's not bad. 2-1 count. Ball 3 to the right. On deck, Jose Ramirez batting .365.
Here it is on 3-1.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Foul right at home plate. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
And a pop-up to home base. Home pitcher is under it. And he makes the catch. That's an out. Not too bad by the 6-19 Tigers defense.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone.
And they're bringing the next batter for the 14-11 Indians. Here's the pitch by Firmo.
And the pitch.
Foul ball to left, strike 1. I was going to say swing and a miss, actually. But that's foul. Ball 1 to the right. Get a little bit of night shifts out of that. It's not bad.
1 out, nobody on.
I didn't jump into any of the meetings today because I was on my 1 hour round. A bit after 2, so now the Stockman didn't show up till around 3:30 tonight, so in the afternoon, but it was not bad. Fly ball to left center field.
Into shallow left,
and he makes the catch, and that's second out for the Indians.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
He goes right-handed batter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's grounded out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Game 1 at Kimura Park. Firmo nods his head. Ball 1 to the left.
Off the plate away. It's ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my.
Okay, there's a little bit of that sticker.
This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a
couple
double.
Z's and whatnot.
Kind of extra base hit.
Strike 1 on the bottom right. Not that bad of a pitch. But those are some of the GameStop deals you guys can go after.
Even at a ball and a strike.
But the Auto Wolves is still going to be traded in by the time GameStop opens fully, so that's still going to be the plan. Even though I'm not looking at that much cash, but than it was the last time. But it's not a bad of a deal. I don't think it'll be a problem at all. So 1 and 2 offering coming up. Fireball to left center field again. Racing back, and bibbity boppity boom goes the ball to deep left center field, and it's gone. Oh wow, Michael Firmer. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, how in breather did he try to call me already? 6-1 of the season by Edwin Encarnacion, 472 feet. As the score is 3-0 Indians. We'll get the replay one more time. Cell track for the 14-11 Indians. Launch angle 23.48 degrees. Hang time 5.90 seconds. So it's 3-0 Indians. Top of the third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Firmer. He's not looking smart out there. Ball 1 at the bottom. And Gamble Kimura Park. Left-handed batter Jay Bruce had a solo shot in the second. He's 1 for 1. I'll get to the comment in a second. 1 or 2 things at hand. Ball 2 at the bottom.
2-0. Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see.
And now they're 2-0.
2-0 count by Firmer. Ball 3 on deck. Carlos Santana batting 161. Oh my goodness. Angel, are you back in it?
He still might turn and burn.
Second swing strike, 1 to the left, 3-1. Top of the third, 2 outs, 3-0 Indians. In game 1 at Kimura Park already tonight.
So he took it. I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
Swinging a miss at the bottom, strike 2. Okay, let me see what we're looking at here as I look at the phone for recents.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
This ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
And everybody knows I don't take a lot of calls in the chat, so especially if they're personal, you know, anything that's concerning. But it's not a problem. It's not a problem at this point. Ball 4. It's the 6-19 on the mound for the 6-19 Tigers. Michael Firmer walks Jay Bruce for the 14-11 Indians in Kimura Park in game 1. That'll bring in Carlos Santana. He struck out in the second. He's 0 for 1.
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ball 1 at the bottom.
Low, ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Wrong message. Sorry, hold on. Wait, there we go.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2 to the left.
Those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something.
Like I said, I don't take any calls if it's gonna pretty much fucking disrupt something.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Foul ball to right, strike 1. I mean, I don't mind them, but you know, it doesn't happen a whole lot. Foul ball to left, right again, strike 2.
Now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Foul ball to right again, strike 2.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Once again, and a hit by a pitch to left. Michael Firmer, he has not been having a good day in game 1 in Kimura Park already. Look at it one more time. As he hits Carlos Santana, I think. Or somebody else for the 14-11 Indians. Oh, wow. First and second, 2 outs, 3-0 Indians. Top of the 3rd. Ground ball, left center field. And he makes the out, and the inning is over. We go to bottom of the 3rd, Indians 3, Tigers nothing. Game 1 in Detroit. Doo-wop for the Tigers. Left-handed batter, Matt Dundecker. Batting 203, 1 home run, 8 ribbies. Tigers looking for their own magic as well in Game 1 in Detroit. Let's see if they can put their heads where their mouth is a little bit. See how things go in between tonight. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 at the bottom. But it is a beautiful day out here tonight. But it has been a little more cooler every now and then, so. Strike 1 at the bottom. It's now 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to the left. It's now 1-2.
4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Comes to 1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the
ground ball to right, center field. Gives it a first baseman in time, 1 away for Detroit.
So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings.
There's American League Central standings. 16-9 Twins up by 2 games over the 14-11 Indians. 6-19 Tigers only 4 games behind the 10-15 White Sox. That would be the 2017 record on that. Here comes right-handed batter Brian Holiday. 224, 2 home runs, 7 ribbies. At this time around.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1 to the left.
Inside with that one, ball 1.
Reds 3, Pirates nothing in Cincinnati. Strike 1 at the middle.
Right down the middle.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically,
Braves 1, Mets 1 in Atlanta.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, very close. Foul ball to left. Foul ball to left. Excuse me. Strike 2. 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that's the second out for the Tigers.
6 already, and that's out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Not that bad on the mound for the 14-11 Indians. Forward record, Corey Clubber.
I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here comes right-handed batter Jacoby Jones.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Type 1 in the chat if you guys are still active tonight. Strike 1 up top.
This pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss, out, strike 2. Excuse me, I almost said out on that.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
Swing and a miss, thrown out already by the 6-19 Tigers, and the side is retired.
Down in order go the Tigers.
3 down for the Tigers. Go to top of the 4th. Indians 3, Tigers nothing. Doo-wop for the Indians, left-handed batter Bradley Zimmer. Grounded out in the second, he's 0 for 1. In Game 1 at Kimura Park. Here's the pitch offering. Ground ball to right. And that's foul, strike 1, excuse me. Almost nearly in play. Ball 1 up top. Yankees 5, Blue Jays 3 in New York City. 1-1 count coming up. Pop up to left, and he makes the catch right away. 1 away for the Indians. Orioles 3, Red Sox 1 in Boston. Here comes Francisco Mejia. He flew out in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. In Game 1 in Detroit. 3-0 Indians, top of the 4th. Ball 1 at the bottom.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Foul ball to right, strike 1. I couldn't tell which one it was going to land on. Ball 2 at the bottom.
Ball 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And
Ball 3 on deck. Michael Brownlee is 1 for 2.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter.
Game 1 in Detroit tonight.
Come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going.
Ball 4, second walk by Michael Firma.
So a good job
Oh, wow.
getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man,
He is not having it today with the 6-19 Tigers tonight, as of right now. He walks Medea for the 14-11 Indians. That'll bring up left-handed batter Michael Brownlee. He's had a solo shot. He's 1 for 2. Runner at first, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Firma. Strike 1 at the middle.
Comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not a whole lot with style.
It's simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner.
Pinnock in a dream.
Chance.
Let me know in the sack, guys, if it's still active.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1 at the top.
A little high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball.
Ground ball to right.
On the ground.
And that will be a single, excuse me. That's a single for the Indians. Game 1 at Kimura Park. Oh my goodness.
He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Digging in once again.
Brings up Francisco Lindor. He popped out in the third. Scores the base hit. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and the runner at second. Runner at first goes to second, and that's a double steal for the Indians. Oh wow! 0-1 count. Ball 1 to the right. Second and third, 1 out. 3-0 Indians.
Out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws. So
unbelievable.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2 to the left.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ball 3 up top. Wow.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there.
On deck, Jose Ramirez batting 361.
The ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
3-1 count. Fly ball straight center field. And he makes the catch, but a runner at third goes home. Second goes to third. That'll be an RBI. As it's now 4-0 Indians. Here comes Jose Ramirez. Single in the first inning. He's 1 for 2. Runner at third. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 at the bottom. Oh my goodness.
No errors to this point for the Indians.
Ground ball center field again. Oh wow, guys. And that will be an RBI single for Cleveland. The score is 5-0 Indians. RBI leaders. Jose Ramirez at 25, same with Todd Frazier. Carlos Correa, 24 with Justin Upton. Adrian Beltre, 21. Jorge Soler and Mookie Betts at 22 in the chat. Here comes right-handed batter Edwin Encarnacion. Solo shot in third, 1 for 2. Runner at first, 2 outs. Box to box is 5-0 Indians. Game 1 in Kimura Park already. He nods his head. Here's the pitch offering. Strike 1 at the bottom right.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what?
Between both screens, guys. You guys can hear me. Smash the like button, tweet it out, say a comment, add to a playlist. Just keep paying it forward. Ball 1 to the left. Firma's already given up disastrous 2 walks already. And that's kind of ridiculous to another standard point, guys. 2 walks by any pitcher at this point.
1-1 now to Encarnacion.
Ball 2. And he's out from trying to steal second. And the inning is over. That's big play out of that. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Indians 5, Tigers nothing. Do what for the Tigers? Right-handed batter Jose Iglesias. He struck out his first time. He's 0 for 1. Tigers have a lot of work to do 6 and 19 Tigers have a lot of work to do right now in Game 1 tonight, Kimura Park.
But we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
They really
to see
do,
what kind of
guys,
adjustments
without
these
question.
hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ball one to the left.
Ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's
Corey
done...
Kluber is on the mound for the 14-11 Indians. Game 1 in Detroit. Strike one at the bottom.
In there, 1-1.
Orioles 3, Red Sox 1 in Boston.
Here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment.
1-1 offering. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
And chops it foul at home plate.
Swing and a miss again. Out number 1 for the Tigers. Tigers are just not feeling it yet tonight. So far tonight, they're not so far.
You can't do anything with it. What does it do?
The way that things have been going this week.
You have no chance to put the ball in play.
They'll bring in Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Strike one to the left. Ian Kinsler, right-handed batter, grounded out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Strike swing, ball 1 to the right. Love, are you back in the chat or what's happening?
0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1 offering by Kluber. Strike swing, strike 2 to the right. Wow.
Here it comes.
Strike 3 already. Holy crap. Out number 2 for the Tigers, guys. Oh, man.
Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning.
Notice the replay one more time.
Same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Bottom of the 4, 5-0 Indians. Game 1 in Detroit. Ball 1 up top.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via
Brings up Victor Martinez. He struck out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1 at the bottom.
And we're even at 1.
Comes a 1-1 offering by Kluber.
1-1 to Martinez.
Ground ball to right center field, and he gets there. That's thrown out. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Go to top of the 5th inning. Indians 5, Tigers nothing. Oh my goodness. And I think that'll be it for him already. And on the mound for the 6-19 Tigers, Tufu Hagen. Fuhagen making his 9th start, 4.66 ERA and 5 strikeouts. Fuhagen nods his head for a good silence. Ball 1 to the left.
Misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Ball 2 to the left.
So it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches.
Well, Furman's already given up 2 walks.
This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now?
Nods his head, 2-0 count. That's better. Strike 1 at the bottom.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Astros 5, Rangers nothing in Texas. In Houston, excuse me, ball 3. On deck, Zay Bruce. He is 1 for 1. Game 1 in Detroit.
That's the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Pop up to right. Nearly foul territory, I can consider. And he makes the catch. 1 away. 1 away for Cleveland.
Number 32, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. It was a walk in his last trip.
You know, the slower side as previous time. Ball one to the right.
Ball just misses for ball one. The pitch. And
Ball two.
Runs in a bit too close
oh, wow.
that time.
He went deep
5-0 Indians, top of the fifth. Game one in Detroit. 1 out.
At the very least, they're clearly trying to
Red 7, Pirates nothing. And Cincinnati ground ball to right center field. And there will be a single for the Indians. Oh, man. Indians with a single. We'll get one more time.
When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Runner at first, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Fuhagen. Ground ball to home. Is it a first baseman? Second out for the Indians. Cardinals 1, Brewers nothing in St. Louis. Here comes left-handed batter Jason Kipnis. Grounded out in the third inning. He's 0 for 2. Game 1 in Detroit. 5-0 Tiger. 5-0 Indians, excuse me.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one to the right.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a
fly ball to left, and a pretty good catch by the 6-19 Tigers defense, and his side is retired. Go to bottom in the fifth. Indians 5, Tigers nothing. 2 out for the Tigers, right-handed batter Trey Bettini. Struck out in the second, he's 0 for 1. Tigers really need to get it going quickly as they can in game 1 in Detroit. Because it's 14-11 Indians, so that's making total control so far, guys. It all depends what happens at this point tonight. Here's the pitch by Clubber. Ball one to the right.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup,
Yankees 5, Blue Jays 3 in New York City. Strike one at the bottom.
On the outside corner.
Alright, that's better.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2 to the left. That's better. Astros 5, Rangers nothing in Houston.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Royals 2, White Sox 2 in Kansas City. Counts at 2-2. Check swing, and he struck him out. Out number 1 for Detroit already. In the upper right corner. Oh, man. Clubber's doing a nice job on the mound, though. And to bring up Zamir Candelaria, struck out in the second. He's 0 for 1. Bottom of the fifth, 5-0 Indians. Game 1 in Kimura Park. Ball 1 at the bottom.
Too low, apparently. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2 at the bottom.
A good sinker that time that missed.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ball, strike 1, excuse me, at the middle. Two and 1 offering coming up. Ground ball to right center field. Gets there in time, and that's the second out for the Tigers. Oh, man.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things.
That tells the story. This also tells us the other stuff, guys. Indians 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Tigers have 1 error. If you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, computer, or a good tablet that has a good expensive opportunity, you guys can type in www. The website, Iamacreator.
see how long.
Community.com/Iamacreator. Tigers really looking to get something going here. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Indians. Game 1 in Detroit, Kimura Park. Ball 1 up top. And that is Maki Montauk as we speak.
And the pitch.
Honey, are you back in it? Strike 1 at the middle.
No runs, no hits, 1 error.
1 and 1 so far. Second swing, strike 2 at the bottom. Corey Kluber is going to have 22 balls, 42 strikes, total of 64 for the 14-11 Indians. 1 and 2 count. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Well, this is a foul ball as the
Comes the bat boy so far to the right. 101 miles per hour at the hit speed.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Second swing and he's out. Now it's 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. The side is retired.
Down in order go the Tigers. They can't
Got the top of the 6th, Indians 5, Tigers nothing. Do up for the Indians, left-handed batter Bradley Zimmer, popped down in the 4th, he's 0 for 2. And it's at tonight, guys. Here's the pitch by Fuhagen. Ball 1 to the right. Furman has given up 2 walks. And that's the bad news. Ball 2 at the left. Oh, wow. Fuhagen nods his head, 2-0 count. Ball 3 at the bottom. On deck, out. Mejia batting 281.
I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Strike 1 to the left.
On the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes.
Oh, that's better.
Here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs.
Ball 4, first walk by Fuhagen. Oh man. Tigers are in no shape so far in Game 1 in Kimura Park. As he walks the player for the 14-11 Indians. Here comes Francisco Mejia. He threw a walk, had a stolen base, he's 0 for 1. When I first nobody out. Ball 1 up top already. Furman's already given up 2 walks and Fuhagen already tonight, guys. Has already given up 1 walk already. A little bit of crazy set back there, so not a surprise. And a hit by a pitch again to the 14-11 Indians. Tigers are just not feeling it tonight, guys. I don't know what's been happening for the 6-19 Tigers this week, over the weekend.
Things can get even worse.
No, not really. It's not been looking good.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Ball 1 up top. Are you kidding me? Things up. Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a single and drove in a ribby. Left-handed batter. Phillies 2. Cubs nothing in Chicago.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Fly ball to left center field and he makes the catch. And that's the first out for the Indians. Second goes to third, runner stays at first. And that is the first out for the Indians though. We'll get up one more, never mind. But that's the inside look at this point. Comes Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with sacrifice fly in the 4th. First and third, 1 out.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1 to the right.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
Strike 1 at the bottom right.
Catches the corner for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Strike 2 at the upper left. A little bit better.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy...
Hold on a second. Foul ball to right, strike 1.
Sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
How you doing, inventory? It's okay. Hold on. Here, there we go.
Another 1-2 delivery.
And it's low, it's ball 2. Ball 3 to left, are you kidding me? On deck, Jose Ramirez batting 367, so Verhagen is not having a good start either. But the way it's been going right now. Check swing and he struck him out though. And that's out number 2 for the Indians.
And that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2.
Here it is one more time in 10.
Guys aren't always aggressive with their
First and third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Verhagen. Ball 1 at the bottom.
Jose Ramirez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball.
Jose Ramirez is 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
For more here. Here comes the 1-0.
Strike 1 to the left.
On the inside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
1-1 count. Strike 2 to the left.
A fastball that catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the
We're gonna get out of the inning. And he does. He struck him out. That's 3 outs for the 14-11 Indians. And the inning is over. Go to bottom of the 6th. Game 1 in Kimura Park. Indians 5, Tigers nothing. Do up for the Tigers. They need to get something going right now. Left-handed batter Matt Dundecker. 0 for 1 for ground out in the 3rd.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It's the pitch. Ball 1 at the bottom.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Strike 1 to the left.
Catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound.
Orioles 3, Red Sox 1 in Boston. 1-1 count coming up. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 at the bottom.
Oh man, he took.
Oh my.
I think some
Tigers are trying to get something going right now tonight, guys. It has not been in their wheelhouse. Swing and a miss again. That's the first out for the Tigers.
And I just didn't like his approach at the plate right there. Look, late in a tie ball game, sure, go for the long ball if you think you can hit.
Club is doing not too bad at all.
2 strikes. Get on base and give your team
on the mound for the 14-11 Indians.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Holiday.
That's the way it's normally going.
Here in this one.
Brings up Brian Holiday, right-handed batter. Here's the pitch by Clubber.
And the pitch.
Strike 1 at the middle.
Right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Swing and a miss again. Are you kidding me? Come on. Strike 2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Took that bat a little too long, though. Check swing again. Out number 2 for Detroit. Tigers are like, what is going on with us so far?
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make.
Yeah, pretty much.
Show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Brings up Jacoby Jones. Ball 1 at the bottom.
Ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Strike 1 nearly at the middle.
Down the middle.
One offering by Clubber.
The 1-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss again. Strike 2. 1 and 2 already.
Hell, you know you've got
it one more time.
They're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game.
But it's all good, Zance. Check swing out again for the Tigers. 6-19 Tigers, and the inning is over. Clubber's looking outstanding, though. Head to the top of the 7th. Indians 5, Tigers nothing. And that tells the recent story, guys. Tigers have 6 of 19 Tigers have not gotten anything good going. Indians 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Tigers have 1 error, to their credit.
Ready for another chance.
That brings in Edwin Encarnacion, right-handed batter. It's 1 for 3 for solo shot. And on the mound for the 6 of 19 Tigers. We're going to straighten this out. Wayne Hardy. In his 8th start of the series, 0-1. Record 15.43 ERA, 7 strikeouts. Here's the pitch by Hardy. Foul ball to right, strike 1.
Just pulled it a little foul.
Half distance.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high.
Fly ball to left center field. Yankees 5, Blue Jays 3 in New York City.
And that's the first
Great city. I mean, great city for New York.
Striding into the box. Jake Bruce.
That brings up left-handed batter Jay Bruce. Home run single. He's 2 for 2. Orioles 4, Red Sox 2 in Boston.
Lefty
Ball 1 to the right.
Here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Strike 1 at the bottom. Royals 2, White Sox 2 in Kansas City. 1-1 offering. Strike 2 at the bottom. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Indians. Not that bad of a start for Blaine Hardy. Not a bad idea from the start. A little bit better than it would have been if finally got to that moment. Marlins 1, Rays nothing in Miami. Ball 1 at the top. Number 4 likes, can we get up to 6 in the chat tonight? See what we can normally handle.
Here comes the 1-0. This should end the
Ground ball center field. Reds 8, wait a minute, Go-Go Mets 5, Braves 2 in Atlanta, and the inning is over. 3 up, 2 down for the Indians. We're at the bottom of the 7th, Indians 5, Tigers nothing. 2 up for the Tigers, right-handed batter, Jose Iglesias, struck out twice, he's 0 for 2. Cubbies 2, Phillies 2. Chicago in the bullpen, Kyle Crockett for the 14-11 Indians. Strike 1 up top. Putting a thumb up, that's not bad. Thumbs up is every once in a while, or sometimes, according to a good plan. A little more special.
Here comes the 0-1.
6 swings, strike 2 already. Oh man. Once again for another strike.
Just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about
0-2 offering.
And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
And he struck him out. That's the first out for Detroit.
So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to.
Tigers are trying a little bit tremendously hard in Game 1 Detroit, but it's not really factoring at this point. Not a whole lot. Brings up Ian Kinsler. Strike 1 at the bottom. Ian Kinsler's 0 for 2 for strikeout in the 4th. It's already hurting the Indians. That's what Tigers tonight, so they're trying to get everything they can grab, but it's not helping. Foul ball to left, strike 2.
It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Swing and a miss, out number 2 for Detroit.
And he's 7 outs away now.
Wow,
Footing in 10 cents.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts. Doesn't get much better than that.
Here comes Victor Martinez. He struck out in the 4th inning. He's 0 for 2.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Strike 1 at the middle.
Strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down.
Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, 5-0 Indians. Game 1 in Detroit. Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Here, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out behind. Gives it the first baseman in time, and he side is retired. 3 strikeouts, 3 outs for the Tigers. At the top of the 8th, Indians 5, Tigers nothing. 2 up for the Indians. Left-handed batter Jason Kipnis popped out of the 5th. He's 0 for 3. Hardy nods his head. Swinging a miss, strike 1 in the upper right.
That's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the
boy,
fastball,
pretty much
but the location
slight
up away just enough,
upper hand. That's qualities. Yankees set. Was gonna get to the other one. Pop up near the home base. The pitch is under it. 6-19 Tigers, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
And that's the first out.
Not that bad. Not a whole lot of dancing, but it's not bad. He brings up left-handed batter Bradley Zimmer to walk in the 6th, 0 for 2. I was going to get to the Astros Houston thing. Foul ball to left, strike 1.
1 out, nobody on.
Strike 2 to the right. Blaine Hardy's not doing too bad. Something about doing a good job in between. Ball 1 at the bottom.
Burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's
1 and 2 offering.
It's much easier to lay off because you can
ball
throw
2 to the right.
moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
In
2 and 2 count.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
5 ball left center field. He gets under it and he makes the catch, out number 2 for the Indians. Reds 12, Pirates 1 in Cincinnati. He's up Francisco Samozia. He had a hit by pitch, had a walk, and he had a stolen base. Oh man. Gets the pitch by Hardy. Ball 1 at the bottom. Cubbies 4, Phillies 2 in Chicago.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Strike 1 to the left.
Over the outside part of the plate.
I don't know if my pun's back in the chat or not. She says she had to do her inventory real quick.
Here's the pitch. Swing
foul ball to right, strike 2.
Fouled off to the right side.
Yeah, pretty much.
2 out, nobody on.
Love always comes first before anything special comes in.
Now
ball 2 at the top.
But that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Ball 3 at the bottom. On deck, Michael Brownlee batting .320. And they pop up to home base. He'll be under it, and that's a good out. 3 outs. The inning is over.
Down in order go the Tribe.
We go to bottom of the 8th. Indians 5, Tigers nothing.
Into the box now.
2 out for the Tigers. Right-handed batter Trey Mancini. Struck out twice, 0 for 2. Tigers really need to get a big outing going. Can we get some applause in the chat? There's 2 in the hot seat tonight of the Iamacreator group. Can we get some good outing in the chat tonight? Let's keep paying it forward and being rewarded. Hold on, strike 1 at the middle. Prince Markwood, how's it going, buddy? Does it know my daughter, Dala, and step granddaughter? Oh my. Was he in the chat earlier tonight? It's like swing strike 2 on the right. Oh, I never knew that, buddy. Congratulations. I mean, I knew she stepped in the chat last week. Swing and a miss. Out number 1 once again for the Tigers. Astros 6, Rangers 2, and Houston.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking.
There's not much to show for the Tigers in Game 1 in Kimura Park.
He's not the first guy to
oh my goodness. They're just getting humbled by the 14-11 Indians. Brings up Samir Candelario. Here's the pitch offering. Strike one at the middle.
He takes a look at strike one.
Jimmy Candelar's off for 2 with a strikeout in the 5th. So, Solar Beats, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen him in the chat for a while either. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. Corey Clubber's given up 24 balls, 67 strikes, total of 91 for the 14-11 Indians. Marlins 1, Rays nothing in Miami. 0-2 offering. Foul ball to right. Had a good take out of that. Strike 2. Reds 12, Pirates 1 in Cincinnati. Tigers are trying to give everything they could got going, but ball one at the bottom, but nothing seems to work in their favor right now. Mets 5, Braves 3 in Atlanta. Not quite yet. Ground ball center field. That's a bit better for the healing. 6-19 Tigers need to do a lot of that in Game 1 Kimura Park right now. We'll get it one more time. Center field. First, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th, 5-0 Indians. Here's the pitch by Clubber. Strike 1 to the right.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's
5-0 Indians, bottom of the 8th. Game 1 in Kimura Park. Runner at first. Clubber gives a sign.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch of time. Out number 2 for Detroit.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice.
Well, congratulations, Prince Mark, on that. That brings up left-handed batter Matt Dondecker. Struck out number 6. He's 0 for 2. Corey Clubber's given up 25 balls, 71 strikes. Total. Here comes pitch number 97. The connection's already getting up to date already. It's been a little while since it's been happening, but it's alright. Let's strike 1 at the bottom. Let's see if this connection holds up, guys. I hope so.
2 out with the man at first.
Really hope it can. So that's for tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom.
It's 0-2.
Something that stood
And
out
that's
to me
like
this
crowd.
game is the lineups.
Home of the 6-19 Tigers.
Seems like way too many
Ah,
guys
crap,
are
come on.
chasing pitches
There we
out
go.
of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down
Ball
the
one
way.
to the right.
There's no success in that.
And here's a slider that
I really hope this
inside
connection
that
holds
time.
up, guys. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Get about 6 likes. Can we get up to 8 in the chat tonight? This got off at 6:30, so.
1-2, here it comes.
Foul ball to right, strike 2. Only by its lonesome.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Strike 3 at the bottom, and that's the third out, and the side is retired. Tigers give up 1 though. To the top of the 9th, Indians 5, Tigers nothing. Game 1 at Kimura Park. And there's the city of Detroit, guys. Home of the 16-19 Tigers. 2 left for the Indians. Left-handed batter Michael Brownlee. And a home run single to over to Ribby. He is 2 for 4 in Game 1 of Detroit.
But guys have to earn that trust from their managers.
Here's the pitch by Hardy. Ball 1 to the left. The only problem from the 6-19 Tigers defense is giving up a couple more walks. That's been the only concern. And it has not been doing well between 2 pitches. Ground ball, foul ball to right, excuse me, strike 2. 0-2 count by Hardy. Ball 2 at the top.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ball 3 to the left. On deck, Francisco Lindor batting .270.
Francisco Lindor will be next.
Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch, 1 away. White Sox 3, Royals 2 in Kansas City. Here comes Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 3. Struck out in the 4th inning. Game 1 in Detroit.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Strike 1 up top.
High fastball for a strike.
Not that bad of a pitch at this point.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball one to the left.
Outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1 offering. Foul ball to left, strike two.
One out, nobody on. Now a ball.
Fly ball to right center field, and he makes a good catch. Out number two for the Indians. Reds 12, Pirates 5 in Cincinnati. Not a pretty good catch by the Tigers defense. Game one at Kimura Park. Oh man.
Jose Ramirez.
It's like, what were those at?
Recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Here's the pitch by Hardy. Cubbies 4, Phillies 3 in Chicago.
That bounces to the plate for ball one.
Ball two at the bottom.
This misses below the knees. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball three to the right. On deck, Edwin Encarnacion. Batting, he's 1 for 4. 3-0 offering. Ball 4. As Hardy walks Jose Ramirez of the 14-11 Indians. Here comes right-handed batter, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 4 of a solo side in the third. And on the mound for the 6-19 Tigers, Joe Jimenez making a nice start. 3.60 ERA, 6 strikeouts. Runner at first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Jimenez. Strike one at the bottom.
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Ground ball to left center field. And it will be a single. Actually, not a single, and that's an out. Second trying to go to third, and the side is retired. Go to bottom of the ninth, game one at Kimura Park. Indians 5, Tigers nothing. Due out for the Tigers, right-handed batter Brian Holiday struck out twice, is 0 for 2. Tigers were going to get some big, maybe get a couple things going in their side in game one at Kimura Park. Strike one in the upper right.
Well, that was unexpected.
Oh wait, there we go. Had a coil a little bit inside of my throat. There's something in the tongue.
He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Yankees 7, Blue Jays 3 in New York City. Ground ball to left center field. Slipped a little bit and gives it to first baseman, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here comes right-handed batter Jacoby Jones. Struck out twice. He's 0 for 2.
Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
I'm still keeping stop at veteran guys between the two. So that should be good enough to measure things up. Ball one to the right.
Away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup.
Oh, there you go.
1-0 pitch.
Pretty much a wistful night, evening.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I'm looking at it. Check swing, ball 2 at the bottom. Strike 2 at the bottom, excuse me. It's now 1 and 2.
Now here's the pitch. Got him for an even 20.
Strike 3, out number 2. 1,000 strikeout for Corey Carver, the 14-11 Indians. Last chance for the Tigers. Right-handed batter Jose Iglesias ground down to 7th. He's 0 for 3. Reds 12, Pirates 5 in Cincinnati.
In the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good.
Strike one at the bottom.
In there, and it's 0-1.
The Tigers tried everything they could, but nothing was nothing really good's been happening. That's the only problem. Six swing, strike 2 to the right, and the Tigers are down to the final strike.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure
that's why it doesn't have a lot going for the evening.
It still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Foil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
They tried everything they can, but it's not helping for the others. And it's check swing, and he's out. And the Tigers fall down to 6 and 20.
Oh man, so close, but
after a 5-0 shutout by the 15-11 Indians.
pitching such good baseball for 9 innings.
And the Tigers haven't got anything going. 21 strikeouts by Corey Kluber. Unbelievable. 111 pitches. Indians going up to 15-11 over the Tigers down to 6-20. Painful out of that. 5-0 shutout. Oh my goodness. I may have to do quick counts to see, guys. Quick counts might be helpful. $10,000 per double play. Raymond Cohen. Same with the others. As we look at the Yankees, win by 4 up to 17-8.
Hello there, baseball fans.
Over the Blue Jays down to 12-14. 7-3, 6 hits, 7 hits, 1 error. Hold on. Get it back up to state.
He is currently leading the American League.
Okay, there we go.
In other news from
7 hits, 1 error. CC Sabathia with his third win. Orioles up to 6-18 over the Red Sox, down to 13-13 even. In Boston, 4-2, 7 hits, 9 hits, 1 error. Wade Meyer with his first win. Zach Brennan with second save. Marlins up to 10-15, 10th win of the series in Miami. Over the Rays down to 17-10. 1-0, 6 hits, 5 hits, 3 errors. McClellan up to 2-0 start. Ziegler with his 5th save. Reds up by 7, up to 13-13. Over the Pirates down to 11-14. 12-5, 13 hits, 1 error. 11 hits, 1 error. As a matter of fact, so far, currently. Costello with his 3rd win. Go-Go Mets up to 15-11. Over the Braves down to 11-14 Atlanta. 5-3, 8 hits, 6 hits. Syndergaard with his 3rd win. Ramos with 6th save. Cubbies up to 17-8. Over the Phillies down to 5-20. And in Chicago, 4-3, 7 hits, 1 error, 7 hits. Phelps Strop up to 3-0 start. Davis with second 10th save. Was in second. Astros up to 15-12. Over the Rangers down to 12-14 in Houston. 6-2, 14 hits, 3 hits, 2 errors. Because his first win. White Sox up to 10-15 over the Royals down to 13-12 in Kansas City. 3-2, 6 hits, 7 hits, 2 errors. Cavey with his 3rd win. Manille with 4th save. Cards up to 16-10 in St. Louis. Over the Braves down to 13-14. 4-2, 6 hits, 8 hits, 1 error. Martinez's 3rd win, Rosenthal 6th save. And the Giants up to 12-15 over the Dodgers down to 16-11 in LA. 5-3, 11 hits, 9 hits, 1 error. Gurriel first win, Malone with 6th save. So the Tigers are back in the losing, or still in the losing column. Haven't shown any mercy in Game 1. Indians won the first one 5-0 tonight in a shutout. As tomorrow. I'll give you the lineup tomorrow. I'll give you the lineup in a little bit. As we'll be looking at 6-20 Tigers hosting the 15-11 Indians in Game 2. As for the other matchups, you've got the 12-14 Blue Jays visiting 17-8 Yankees in New York. Storm 2-3, 5.00 ERA, taking on Sylvania 3-0, 1.75 ERA. Pretty impressive. 16-11 Diamondbacks visiting the 15-10 Nationals in Washington. Corbin 2-0, 3.41 ERA. Taking on Max Scherzer, 4-0, 2.21 ERA. I have to tell you, the guys, between the 2 pitches between each team, that should be interesting. It's a little more interesting as it should handily, and we'll see what happens. 6-18 Orioles visiting the 13-13 Red Sox in Boston. Jimenez 1-2, 4.87 ERA, taking on David Price, 4.91 ERA. 17-10 Rays taking on 10-15 Marlins in Miami. Cobb 4-0, 2.67 ERA, taking on Staley, 3.21 ERA. 11-14 Pirates taking on the 13-13 Reds and Cincinnati. Tawan 1-0, 3.38 ERA, taking on Stanfilanci, 5.84 ERA. 15-11 Go-Go Mets visiting 11-14 Braves in Atlanta. Jared DeGrom 2-1, 1.5 ERA. Taking on Duran, 4.26 ERA as well. 5-20 Phillies, visiting 17-8 Cubbies in Chicago. Nola 0-3, 5.40 ERA. Taking on Arita, 0.69 ERA. 10-16 Athletics, taking on the 16-9 Twins in Minnesota. Hahn 1-0, 2.35 ERA. Taking on Barreros, 2-0, 2.70 ERA as well. 12-14 Rangers, taking on the 15-12 Astros in Houston. Gonzalez 0-3, 4.57 ERA. Taking on Quetzal, 3.16 ERA. 10-15 White Sox, visiting the 13-12 Royals in Kansas City. Rodon 2-3, 3.91 ERA. Taking on Duffy, 3.09 ERA. 13-14 Brewers taking on the Redbirds, 16-10 in St. Louis. Davies 2-2, 4.45 ERA. Taking on Matt Watka, guys, in the chat. 4.08 ERA. 15-12 Angels taking on the 17-9 Mariners in Seattle. Tyler Skaggs, as everybody remembers, he passed away at the age of 27, I believe last year or two, if you guys recall, in the Iamacreator group. 3-1, 2.45 ERA, taking on Hernandez, 4.88 ERA. 12-15 Giants taking on the 16-11 Dodgers in LA. Samoa 0-2, 7.01 ERA, taking on Wood, 3.81 ERA. And the 13-13 even Rockies, visiting 11-16 Padres in San Diego. Marquez 2-2, 4.94 ERA, taking on Tatson, 5.08 ERA, earned run average. So tomorrow morning, you guys will, in quite a while, you guys will have the quick pitch count, which I haven't used that for a while when it comes to the last baseball game I've ever played, so we'll see how that affects with the veteran difficulty. I am keeping that crap as good as I can, so it won't hurt anything at this point. But hold up, guys, I'll tell you the lineup in a minute. And okay, guys, that's gonna do it for tonight for me. So tomorrow's lineup, tomorrow morning, you guys will have another episode of baseball, Bending the Sword Tigers. This afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, remember guys, I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday again, as it's already been back-to-back weeks coming up. Starting tomorrow, since I got off at 6:30, so. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, we'll have a new episode as well. And I think baseball as well. But it all depends. Tuesday morning, new episode of BL3. And I'm also gonna keep catching up. I'm gonna also keep catching up with Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Cause you guys haven't seen a first two episodes since I premiered it, since after I did a couple, since Final Fantasy VII Remake has every Thursday, Friday. So I've been doing very well with that too. But if you guys would love to catch more MLB 17, make sure you hit that red support button. Smash the like button, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we expand, the more we stay connected, the more we grow together. By paying it forward and being rewarded. Does anybody in the chat that has an account for either a Facebook or a Twitter? You guys can do the same thing during the philosophy. Normally, it's at a good normal time. Where we watch our videos in full. We'd like the videos in full. Share them, tweet it out, add to a playlist. Now this will be perfect. Share the videos, tweet them out, add to a playlist. And more importantly, never ask for support back afterwards, guys. 6 likes is good. Can't go wrong with that. So baseball will be in the morning, guys. For the 6 and 20 Tigers. You guys will be having the future of quick counts. The between that team. So I just think it'll help it out a little bit. Which I hope it fucking does so. So we'll see what happens. But alright guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you, Prince Mark. Zio, baby, I'll call you at 10. I love you. And there you go. That's going to do it, guys, and thank you, Dollar, for stopping by. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it tonight. Have a good night. Thank you, guys, for watching. Hope everybody's good. Stay safe. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. Till next time, this is AD signing off. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.